In this video, I will be discussing some of the shortcomings within our project. Specifically, our budget, as I mentioned in the previous video, was something that kind of gave us a little bit of difficulty, mainly because our idea was a little abstract and trying to figure out how to monetize that and trying to figure out how much it would actually cost to implement was something that was definitely difficult on our end. But I think we managed to get it, to get it done. I think if I was to ask someone for something, to take our project to the next level, I think I would definitely ask Pam in more detail, what specifically is she looking to target with the volunteer retention, and how does she, or what would be her ideas on trying to get that implemented. She did give me a great feedback when we did the telephone interview, but I think I would, if given more time, I think I would go into a little bit more detail and ask her more specifically, with volunteer retention, is this something that you think that you would want to hire someone to do, or is this something that you think that you would be able to take on yourself? I know this was our project and that's something that we would figure out, but I think that key information would be able to, would definitely be way more helpful, because then we would have a better direction as to where we would want our project to go. And instead of trying to find information online and, and trying to fiddle through their budgets and trying to figure out, okay, they have a little bit of extra money, maybe they can implement a program here, or trying to develop some type of crowdfunding initiative. I think if we had that key information, I think it would have been more essential, and I think we would have a better idea of how to tailor our project. I think another thing that we would need to take our project to the next level would be, aside from our budget, I think having the information of knowing if Pam and her team is actually willing to, put volunteer materials on their website. Because if that's something that they're willing to do, then having that knowledge, then I think we would be able to, execute our project and really recommend, like, this is what you should do, if they were even open to that idea. Without having that information, I think kind of puts us at a standstill, because in hindsight we can be like, yeah, like, why not put resources and information on a website? But if Pam, in this case, or our potential client, if she's not even open to that, or if she doesn't even have the resources herself to even have someone develop a website or put that information onto a website, then it's kind of like, we're recommending ideas for, essentially no reason. But aside from that, I think giving the time frame of our project from January up until now, I think we made great strides. I think we made great revisions to our paper. We took the feedback from you, Professor, and really made great changes to the paper, and I think from where we started from, just an idea, and just like, hey, this would be a good idea for a project, and then actually seeing it through and facilitating different responsibilities between myself, Katie, and Julia. I think we were I'm happy with our end product, and I think I think you would be too, because I think you can see the growth that we made and definitely the changes that we made. So overall, I'm happy with our project.